My name's Catherine and I'm going to be telling you a story today. As you'll have guessed, the story is in English, and this story has very few words because the words of the story are in your head. As we read this story, you're going to learn the names of lots of animals, so I think you're going to enjoy it, and you'll see how clever you are and how much you understand. Okay? The first thing we're going to do is look in my special bag because we have something in here, and look what it is. It's a key. It's a big key, isn't it? I wonder what it's the key to. Do you think it's the key to a suitcase? Let's have a look. No. That's impossible. It's too big for a suitcase. What about a padlock? Do you think it's the key for a padlock? No, this key is much too big, isn't it? What about a door? Do you think it's the door to a house? Look at this fantastic house that my pupils made me. So let's try. It's still too big, isn't it? I don't think it's the key to a case or a padlock or a door of a house. So what could it be? I think we need to look at the book. Right, the book we're going to look at today is called Good Night Gorilla, and it's by Peggy Rathman. If you look at it, this says Good Night Gorilla. I think you can probably guess that this is the gorilla, isn't it? But what does good night mean? Do you think it means buenos días or buenas noches? I wonder. Have a look at the picture. If you look, it's quite easy, isn't it? Because look, there's a torch and there's the moon, which means it's night time. So when we say good night, it's buenas noches. Okay? Can you say it to me? Good night. And now you by yourselves. Very good. So this book is called Good Night Gorilla. So we have a gorilla and we have a man here. Who do you think this man is? That's right. He's a zookeeper. Now, have you thought what this might be the key to? When we open the book, you could tell me if you were right. But what we're going to do now is look and see which characters are going to come up in the story. In here we have did you see it? Did you see it? It was an elephant, wasn't it? It was an elephant. An elephant. Right, so in the story we're going to have an elephant. In the story we're also going to have a lion. That's right, a lion. A lion. A lion. So we have an elephant and a lion, and we also have a giraffe with a long neck. A giraffe with a long neck. So we've had, do you remember what we have so far? An elephant, a lion, a giraffe, and we know about this, don't we? This is the gorilla. Gorilla. So let's see if you remember, we have the elephant, the lion, the giraffe, and the gorilla. Oh, but we have some more in here. Look, we have, you know what this is? This is a hyena. A hyena. And to do hyena, we can do we talk about laughing hyenas. To be honest, I don't know what their laugh is like, but we'll do. Okay, so we have, can you remember, we have the elephant, the lion, the giraffe, the gorilla, and the hyena. Now we have one which you probably know, because if you know Mickey Mouse, you know this is a mouse. A mouse. Right, and the last one here, this one's more difficult. This one is an armadillo. It has tough skin to protect it. The armadillo. So the last time, remember, we have the elephant, the lion, the giraffe, the gorilla, the mouse, and the armadillo. And have I done the hyena? I don't know. Right, just before we move on to the story, can you imagine which of the animals begins with L? Do you think it's the giraffe? Do you think it's the elephant? Do you think it's the lion? That's right. Lion. Well done. What about this one here? Is it the gorilla? Is it the armadillo? That's right, the armadillo. Now we have a which one could be that? Are you thinking what it might be? Let's see, do you think it's the gorilla? No. What about the hyena? Yes, the hyena. Right, we have another one here. This one, can you see it? Am I putting it right for you? There are two animals here because this letter has two sounds, doesn't it? It can be g, 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 g. So if it's g, it's gorilla, but it can also be j. And if it's j, it's giraffe. Now we have e. There aren't many animals left, are there? So what do you think it is? It can be this one or this one. What do you think? That's right. It's the elephant. So this one, the last one, must be for it. Mouse. Very good. Now all of these animals live at the zoo. And we're going to see what happens. But can you see what the gorilla is doing? It's holding the key, but it's going. Why do you think it's going? Maybe it's done something a little bit naughty. Have you thought what it is? Do you think the zookeeper knows what's happened? He's got no idea. Let's see what happens in the story. The zookeeper says, "Good night, gorilla." And look what the gorilla does. It's stealing the keys. Now, why do you think it's stealing the keys? Shall we look? It's opened the cage. And it's hiding behind the zookeeper. Now on this page, maybe it's a little bit difficult for you to see, but there's actually another animal. Well, there are two, aren't there? Because here we can see the gorilla, but behind it there is a monkey, and the monkey is carrying one of the gorilla's bananas. Now he says to the elephant, "Good night, elephant." And the gorilla is looking at the elephant. What do you think it's going to do? Shall we have a look and see? It's opened the cage and it's let the elephant out. The zookeeper is carrying on walking, and now he says, "Good night, lion." Does he know what the gorilla's doing? He's got no idea. But look what the gorilla's doing. He's opening the lion's cage. And now, listen, the zookeeper says, "Good night, hyena. Good night, giraffe." What the gorilla does, he opens all the cages, but the zookeeper has no idea. Look, who's going to say goodnight to now? He says, "Good night, armadillo." And all the animals are looking, but he has no idea. And what are they doing now? Where do you think they're going? Look, the gorilla, well, first of all, the mouse, the gorilla, the elephant, the lion, the hyena, the giraffe, and the armadillo. Where are they going? To the zookeeper's house. But the zookeeper has no idea. They followed him into his house. Dear me, who do you think this is? It's the zookeeper's wife, but she is asleep. So she has no idea, and the zookeeper has no idea. But all the animals are settling down to sleep. The gorilla is yawning because it's tired, and the hyena and the armadillo have rolled up together. The lion's lying down, the elephant. And look what, the gorilla has got into bed. And look, the wife says, "Good night, dear." And she's talking to the zookeeper. And look what happens now. "Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night." Who are all these people? Where are all these voices coming from? It's the animals, isn't it? Because remember, we had the lion, the giraffe, the gorilla, the mouse, the hyena, and I've forgotten one. But they're all speaking, the armadillo. But what do you think's going to happen? Whose eyes are those? It's the zookeeper's wife. Is she scared? Is she happy? Is she sad? She's surprised. Where are these voices coming from? So what do you think she's going to do? She puts on the light and she can see the gorilla and the mouse. What do you think she's going to do? Look. She's taking them back to the zoo. You don't sleep in my house, animals. You have to go back to the zoo. So she leads them all out. The gorilla, the elephant, the lion, the hyena, the giraffe, the mouse and the armadillo. And she says, "Good night, zoo." And look what's happening. The gorilla and the mouse are going back. But the zookeeper's wife has no idea. She climbs into bed. She said, "Good night, dear." And the zookeeper says, "Good night." And the mouse and the gorilla climb into bed. And this time they don't say anything until everyone is asleep. And then the little mouse says, "Good night, gorilla." But the gorilla is already asleep. Well, that's the end of the book. And now I'm going to see if you remember the names of the animals. Can you remember this one? The hyena. What did the hyena do? The mouse. The giraffe. The armadillo. The gorilla. The lion and the elephant. And now we're going to say to all of them, good night. I hope you enjoyed the story and I hope that you learnt the names of some of the animals. Bye bye.